What's happening, toy collectors? Welcome to Riggy's basement. And today in the basement, we are taking a look at the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Superman Classic Animation 1940s action figure. Happy Superman Day. I am recording this on April 18th, and April 18th, 1938 is the official publishing date for Action Comics #1 by what was not called then DC Comics. So I am happy. I have waited over a month for this guy. This guy is an expected and very happy addition to the collection. We are so happy. And he is based off of the 1940s Max Fleischer Superman cartoon. These things were absolutely amazing. If you don't know anything about them, I believe, and I'm sure you can correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I believe they were done with a technique called rotoscoping, which is they actually film someone doing the actions in real life. Then an animator will draw over that film, and that's how you would create the cartoon. I believe that's how these were, and these are just, I love these things. I had multitudes of VHS tapes. Go ask your parents, of these cartoons over and over and over again. I think I got them as stocking stuffers for like 3 Christmases in a row. So I love these cartoons. They are absolutely fantastic. So to have this guy in the collection is something that makes me super, super happy. So as usual with McFarlane, this is what the packaging looks like. We got the window box at the front. Not a lot going on the top. Side says Classic Animation 1940. Now this, I believe, is a recreation of the first issue of Superman from back in 1940, maybe 1939. I'm not 100% sure. But redone, of course, by a current artist and done with the Max Fleischer-esque S, because that was definitely a Fleischer cartoon staple right there. And again, on the side, the codes and stuff. There is no fidgetal with this thing, or whatever the heck Todd likes to call these things. So, nope, what you see is what you get. And as you can see, not a lot in the package. I mean, they don't usually give you a lot with a Superman action figure. Todd, I don't know, man. When it comes to accessories, Todd's a bit weird. Sometimes there's like a ton. Sometimes you get hands. Sometimes you get nothing. But boy, have I got a lot of those McFarlane toy stands. Oh boy, oh boy. Well, anyways, enough talking. We'll pull out Old Yeller here, and let's get this puppy open. Try not to do this. And intersplice a trip to the emergency room. Oh yeah, see, this is why my parents never allowed me to have sharp objects when I was a kid. This one too. Where are you? Let's try it this way. Did you get it? I got it. And pull this whole thing out. Come on. Look at all my stuff. Why is this so hard? Why must you make it so hard, Todd? Seriously. There we go. Inside we have our trading card and our stand. If you have fingernails, there you go. Dun, 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 dun. Makes life a hell of a lot easier. And there we go. There's our trading card. Not gonna lie, I do like the fact that they come with the trading cards. I think it's cool. And we will do that. Hopefully it will focus in. If you want to read with the, come on, focus. Let the people read the card. All right, if you can't read it, here it is. Superman in Technicolor. Up in the sky, Look, it's a bird. It's a plane. It's Superman. Faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a locomotive, able to leap tall buildings in a single bound. This amazing stranger from the planet Krypton, the Man of Steel, Superman. Empowered with X-ray vision, possessing remarkable physical strength, Superman fights a never-ending battle for truth and justice. There you go. Read it for you. And I know of one particular subscriber that will be getting this. All right. Now comes the other fun part. Let's get it out of the plastic bit. I appreciate the tape here. This is the part I am not fond of. Well, that was easy. That comes always to this part. Where you find out how loose the shoulders are. Let's get all this buggery out of the road. And let's take a look at this guy. Oh, yes, again. Fantastic. You know what? Even though, as I'm sure some of the collectors out there might know, McFarlane won't be keeping the license past 2026, I'm not going to lie. The Superman figures he's done over the last little bit have totally made up for everything else. Now, again, it is the same basic buck as off of the Silver Age that we reviewed in the last video. Let's bring this down a little bit. So again, just a darker blue, I would say. Same red, maybe a little bit darker. Now you'll notice right here, hey, why is the belt not yellow? Because that was what it was like in the Fleischer cartoons. He didn't have a yellow belt. He had the red tights and the yellow buckle. See? That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. And again, let's flip this around. You can see the S shield. Not an exact replica, but still absolutely fantastic. That head sculpt. Dude. I heard a lot of people online rave about this thing. But look at that. It is like absolutely spot diddly on. So freaking cool. I love this. But yep, there you go. Again, exactly the same body buck. I mean, it's Superman, really. Can you complain? And then, of course, we get our lovely wired fabric cape. I did not realize how much I would love these things. I was always afraid of them, that something would happen to a wired cape if I had it on one of my action figures. But you know what? With the couple of McFarlane ones that have come out, nah, baby. These things are beautiful, and I don't know how I lived without it. Look at that. It's pretty. All right. Oh, so again, because you are again looking at the same Superman buck as we looked at last time, you can, oh, wow. Okay. That actually makes a big flipping difference. He looks back quite a bit. He can look down quite a bit. We got your T-pose arms. They go all the way around. It does have that McFarlane. See, now some people say it just covers a ball joint. Some people call it the, I don't know what kind of joint that is. Shoulder joint, but either way, you get that extra flexibility in there. It looks really cool. You get the extra poses. You got bicep swivel. You got double jointed elbows. Those are always wicked. You got the ball joint for the hands. So not only can you go this way, oh, a little bit tight. Okay, so you can go that way. Imagine it can go the other way. Oh, there you go. But also, if you turn the hand, you can now go this way. I love it. That is just an amazing part. All right, so we've got what appears to be a ball joint up here and what appears to be a ball joint in the middle. So again, you got big crunch that way. Oh, you got massive back, but not so much in the front. What do you think? But yeah, backwards, holy crow. With that, oh, dude. Leaping tall buildings. It's absolutely fantastic. We got your hip joint right there. Oh, there you go. That's the bracket right there. Again, we're pulling off some Van Damme kicks because we are the last son of Krypton. Why the heck not? Ooh, that's ratchety. You got your double jointed knees. Be careful out of the package. It might be a little bit tight. You may want to warm it up or give it a bit. Then you have your ball joint at the ankle, which allows for the pivoting and the turning. And then you got the toe articulation as well. This is an absolutely fantastic figure. Exactly, if you have gotten one of these Supermans before, exactly what you've gotten before, but it's a Fleischer one. And who doesn't want a Fleischer Superman in their collection? No yellow S on the back because, again, of course, that wasn't in the Fleischer cartoons. Let's try and get you to stand up at least a little bit. Am I going to actually have to use the stand? I don't know. Let's see here. Will you stand up on your own? Eventually, if you get them. Ha ha ha. And then, of course, as we saw, again, with our last figure, we get the two flying hands. Fantastic. And, of course, just like last time, usually these are easy to pop off. Come on, and to pop back on. So there we go. And, of course, because we did it last time, real quick. We'll do it this time. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's Superman. Again, extremely overjoyed. A little bit biased, but extremely overjoyed to have this guy in my collection. Now, as I had mentioned, I waited over a month for him. I had pre-ordered him the beginning of last month in March from my local GameStop, and it took a bit of time for it to come in. So I do not know what availability is. Again, I only just got mine. So hopefully this guy is out there in the wild for you to pick up. And of course, because it was such a hit last time, why don't we do some comparisons? And not only is it a comparison, but I just had to put these two together as soon as he was out of the box. Ooh, almost. There is the Fleischer Superman next to the first appearance DC Multiverse Batman. And dude, these guys look absolutely fantastic together. This was exactly what I was hoping for. That is beautiful. Definitely worth it. Again, another great figure to pick up if you can still get it. I got mine a little while ago, so. But yes, these two definitely look great on the shelf together. And why don't we do a comparison? If there was ever a crossover I wanted to see, this is the NECA, I believe, Lawson style art Michelangelo from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is the single release, not the 4-piece box set. So I don't know if that makes a difference. I found these out in the wild as well. So yay, got them. I want this crossover. Original cartoon and like hopeful, happy superpowers, super friends, Superman would make me happy. But TMNT Superman. I love Pete. And for one more comparison, why not? Let's throw him beside the G.I. Joe Classified, retro carded, chrome helmet, Cobra Commander. Gotta love it. Again, so happy to have this guy. As I am always happy to get a Superman in the collection that I don't own. It's nice having Superman things I don't have yet. But he is definitely long awaited and very happy to have in the collection. So again, I got mine through pre-order at GameStop. I don't know if he's out there, but I would definitely take a look. Just like I said last time, especially for the price point, if you are into Superman, if this is the stuff that you're collecting, worth it. Grab it out in the wild if you see it. If you can get your hands on it, I would definitely pick it up. So there you go. That is the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Superman Classic Animation 1940 action figure. If you like this review, comment. Maybe we can have a conversation. If you liked it, maybe hit the like button. If you didn't like it, don't. Or maybe even hit the dislike button. And we will see you very, very soon in the basement. But for now, thanks for joining us and happy hunting.